Hello, Moonbeams1. We are in lesson 9, so we are going to start with our song right away. Make sure you look at your schedule and remember there is no class next week. Remembrance Day week, there is no class. Okay, so let's sing our song. Okay.
We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, ready to sing and play. Fred and the F team, Dino D, Spider Fingers, here we go. Play those instruments, T-Tom-T, and then we'll sing the song. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, ready to sing and play.
So our solfege scale, start with your right hand. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, Good. All right. So we are continuing with our C major scale, and we are adding our 5-7 chord. So with our 5-7 chord, our one chord that we were playing was C, E, and G. Now we are playing F and G at the same time as we're playing B. Okay, so our one chord was here. Our 5-7 chord is here. Okay, so we're playing B, F, and G. One chord, 5-7 chord. All right, and on your chord card, I want you to write your 5-7 chord. So it's a V, Roman numeral 5, with a superscript 7, which means that 7 is up above. 5-7 is here, and it's our second last one. So we play our 5-7 chord on D and on B. So this week when we're playing our scale, it's C with our 1, D with our 5-7, E with our 1, tuck our thumb, F by itself, G with our 1, A by itself, B with the 5-7, and C, and then back down. A by itself, G with the chord, F by itself, B, 5-7 on D, 1 on C. Okay, so that's a little tricky, but I think you're all doing well with our one chord. So now we're adding that 5-7 in there. For homework, we are on H20. And so righto, the right-hand octopus on the staff. So we have a treble clef or a G clef, which means we're playing with our right hand. Our C major scale is C, D, E. Tuck your thumb for F. So finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then write the note names in here. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And when we write note names for music, they are always uppercase letters, capital letters. Okay? Then, writing rhythm stories. So we're going with 4 beats in a bar. Remember, 2/8 notes gets 1 count, not 2. We play 1 and the same as we would play 1 and. So 2 notes equals this. Okay, so you have to put 1 count in here, something for 2 counts in there, something for 1 count here and here, here and here, here, and then you have something for 4 counts down at the bottom. So we have our half note dot, and it's a dotted half note, and a dotted half note gets 3 counts. So your half note gets 2 counts. Your dot increases the note value by half. So half note dot, 3 counts on a dotted half note, 1 count for 2/8 notes. Okay. That's your homework. And when we meet individually, we are going to pick our music festival pieces, start working on our festival pieces, and we will start talking about compositions as well, because we'll work on those in the next few weeks. We're going to write our own song, which is really fun. So solo is Yankee Doodle. So we are playing with our standing still and stepping up and jump up and step down. We have a crescendo, gradually getting louder until we hit forte here. And we're going back and forth between 2 hands. So this is a song some of you will recognize. It's a folk song or a traditional song, which means we really don't know who wrote it initially, but it's been passed down from generation to generation. So I want you to work on this one. And I also want you to look at W21. Now that one is in your B book. So those of you that have not picked up your B book, you need your B book this week, okay? So W21 is looking at these 5/7 chords. So we did line 1 with 1 chords. We did our 1 chords. Now we're doing our 5/7 chords. Our 1 chord, 5/7, 5/7, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And for those of you that may be struggling a little bit with those chords, W23 shows what our 1 chord should look like and what our 5/7 chord should look like. And it shows at the top, just cross this part out, where we use those 5/7s. Now, moms, this is your cheat page. I don't want the kids using this. I want them to be functional with their chord card. All right? Okay, then on L10, we are looking at accents. So an accent is a stressed note. It's a note that's played louder. Oh, L10 is back in your A book, sorry. And it has a little wee decrescendo-like sign underneath or above the note, okay? So for line 1 across here, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the second line down, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So I don't want you to spend a lot of time with this. You have lots of work to do on your scale. You have lots of work to do on your Christmas carol, and but you need to know what this is and how we play it. And it's just a stress note, a note that's that little bit louder. Okay, and on E5 we can do some rhythms. So just do across the top for one day and then do across the bottom for the next day. Remember, because there's 8 notes, you've got to count ands. So it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 continue on like that. If you're struggling at all with those eighth notes, please let me know because they are important and they're not going to be going away. All right. So I think that's it. Make sure you get your books because you need your B book to continue on. And we will be picking, like I said, festival pieces and getting going on your Christmas carols when we meet individually. And there's no class the week of, just look at your schedule, but the week of Remembrance Day. So we will say goodbye.
So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it.
Have a great week.